this Calmsden eventing vlog. I've been inspired by the lovely Flo Carter eventing to really put some more effort in these, and I just want to show you how well horse events run at their events. Show you the lovely venue of Calmsden, which I am new to. I can't wait. It'll be very exciting. I'm wearing my Macara full outfit today for training. I can guarantee it will get dirty because Harley likes to slobber his pure feed all over me, which is lovely. But yeah, I hope this is some sort of entertainment for you and encourages you to event with horse events, because they generally run the very best events. I will be running through a couple of the movements in the B97 test with Harley today, and it's actually the only test I've done this season. I got a 22 at Elmwood with Harley in this test, and I got a 36.3 with B, so we'll see what I get tomorrow. I'm going to practice kind of like the turns and corners and a couple of circles and stuff to really get him thinking, and just a little bit of a touch up for tomorrow. Harley's having his pure working feed after we've just done a little dressage practice. It started off a bit iffy, but it was really good at the end. I put in some really nice work ready for tomorrow. There's plenty to look forward to tomorrow. I just need to make sure he doesn't keep his head too low. He likes to stretch out a little bit more now. I need to make sure his head doesn't get too low, but I'm going to plait him up now. Quite a nice mane to plait, so I'm quite lucky, I'd say. And he's fairly clean, but I will have to wash his tail because his tail is always filthy. Even though he only washed it, I think, on Tuesday, ready for area dressage. But no, it needs washing again, so I will do that in a minute whilst he's when he's finished his feed. Now, I'm actually pretty impressed with these mats. You pay your start fee online, so for Calmsden I'm going to click here and will be easily able to pay my start fee, so I won't have to go up to any secretary tent at the event. It's way easier doing it this way. So they have all these rules here, just a very quick thing to read, and in here you put your competitor number, your name, horse's name is entered, and just quick payment. And it's all sorted. It won't take you long at all, so I'll quickly do that now. So apologies for moving the camera, but I've just paid my start fee. So it will bring you to this page. So it says that you've paid for it, which is brilliant. And then you can download your number there and make sure to print 2 of them. However, I don't have any ink in my printer, so I'm going to just draw them out like I have for the past 2 events. But I mean, if you did have ink, this would be a lot easier. Live results are this URL. And they're very, very quick. Literally, as soon as you come back from the lorry, from all your phases, they will be up. Like, they are that quick. So, once you've paid your start fee, you can click on to get your number. And they have all the sponsors, which are sponsoring the Calmsden event at the top of the numbers, which is a really nice touch because it gives them way more exposure with all the riders wearing the numbers with these, unless you're a lemon like me and you didn't have ink in your printer, so you have to just draw them out. Anyways, this is lovely, and of course there's horse events at the bottom because it is their events. Make sure to print only your number. You don't want to be printing out 900 pages. So print your number, print it out twice, and you're all sorted ready for your event. I've got my tack to clean, my 2 saddles, and my bridles, my boots, and my spurs. So I think I'm going to have dinner first, and then I'll get to clean my tack. The lorry's pretty much got everything I need in there. I've got my treehouse and horse fence, jump number, and I've got a Lemieux one for dressage. And I have all my gear. I need to get my eventing wear to bring with me to put in the lorry, like my horse fence colours and stuff. And I think that's pretty much done. Everything is clean. His boots are all clean enough, let's say. And yeah, so it'll probably take me about an hour to clean this well. And I'll show you afterwards just to prove that I did clean my tack. It's not too bad. I did clean it a couple of days ago. I cleaned this one the other day for area dressage. But I don't know when I last cleaned the jump tack. It might have been raining since, so it does need a good clean. I managed to pretty much do everything I need. The lighting, there is a light on here. It's just pretty dim. Okay, so I have got my numbers, which I had to improvise because I don't have any ink. And all my tack, my boots, everything is now clean, ready for tomorrow, which makes us all ready to go. Just chuck it in the lorry when we get to the stables. I think we're going to get there at roughly, I'm trying to think what time, I can't remember. I think somewhere around the 8 mark, I feel. I'm like mid midday. So my first time is 11:47, I think it is. And then I'm 1:19 and 1:59 for cross country. So it's quite nice. It's like not too early, not too late. It's quite a nice eventing day. I like Solihull so early. I think it was like 4:45 start. But yeah, nice. Thank you Horsefence for giving me a lovely times. I like that. I packed the lorry. I've got my dress saddle up here, my jump saddle on the saddle stand below. I've got my number all sorted. I got everything I need. Just need to load Harley up in the lorry. He's just eating his food at the moment. He had to jump practice without me last night. He jumped into the wrong field again. He keeps doing that at the moment. So he's all happy with his food. Just need to plait his forelock and his tail. And I think he's fairly clean, which is a good thing. I love that for a grey especially. And yeah, we'll be heading off soon.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark grey clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night.
It's all so strange, like vlogging in the lorry. Just in the dressage, amazing test. I'm gonna watch back on my camera because I think I got an hour until I go show jumping. And yeah, he was very, very good. Lovely test. I couldn't really say anything apart from I was a little tense going to the walk transition. That was it. From like little mistakes. No, it was a really good test. So I'll let him have a little graze.
Abby Taylor and Harley.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence, and the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
I will give you a very quick, brief description of my dressage test sheet here. So I actually got sent this the day after I did Calmsden, I think, which is so efficient at horse events considering how many of these sheets I need to send out. It's very handy having all these comments from the judge showing what I need to improve on with Harley, and as I said, this is a very harsh section, so quite low scoring here, but very handy nevertheless to see what I need to improve on. It's been quite a while since I've done Calmsden. I've done 2 events since Calmsden, but I need to catch up. I've been doing a lot of schoolwork and I've not really been catching up on any vlogs and doing stuff on my Instagram and my sponsorships. So I'm going to give you a good update of Calmsden. I got a 38.25 dressage, which sounds really harsh, but the whole section was like that. I think we were in the placings once we've done the dressage. That's how strict the section was. So there was no sub-30s as far as I remember, and yeah, it was a lovely test though. It's probably my best test I felt I had done with Harley at that time, but getting my sheet back, I will have to show you my sheet as well before I forget to do that. Just a few little bits of him being a bit overbent and just being a little bit too fast. So things we've worked on since, but you know, obviously keep improving and keep getting the dressage nicer. We had a clear show jumping, however we had a nice fun time in the warm-up, and also you can see a bit of my beautiful Harley painting, which my best friend painted for me here. I will show you the whole thing one day, but anyways, had a nice little bolt from the show jumping warm-up. There was my number bib flapping around, like these things came untied on it, which we now cut off just to prevent it happening again, but I had a nice little bolt around the show jumping warm-up. Yeah, that was very fun, but you know, he was very good in the show jumping, and when we went to run cross country, he was fantastic, nothing phased him. Probably one of my favourite 90s I've done. Calmsden, I've never been there before. The optimum time was, I remember, 5 minutes 17 seconds, and we were actually too fast, so we got 2.8 time. But I mean, it goes to show that he's got plenty of fitness to do our next event at 100. In fact, no, I did Ascot under Witchwood, then I did 100 at Broadway. But yeah, it just goes to show that he's ready to do a bit more, because he comes back and he's got too much energy really, so he needs something else to kind of keep him occupied. But he was very, very good. Nothing phased him once again. It was a beautiful course. I really, really liked the course at Calmsden actually. There were some good combinations. The warm-up fence is quite nice as well. There's like this tyre one, which I could jump on an angle just to practice for like some of the other jumps on the course, which I was jumping on an angle. Yeah, it was very, very nice, and we came 9th overall, which is 1 out of the placings, which is quite annoying, but you know what, we still had such an amazing time. I got to see Fran there, and I got to see some of the other competitors run. Once again, their lovely show jumps, always at their events, which was really nice. They keep them perfectly intact. All the volunteers seem lovely. The cross country course, was obviously the fence judge from each of the fence, which is the volunteers. Everyone does a fantastic job, and the photography work from Jasmine Punter was amazing. I didn't actually buy a photo, trying to save my money at the moment, and because I've just done Broadway, I'm going to get one from Broadway, because we did the 100 as well, so we did some bigger fences, which is quite nice. But yeah, beautiful photos from Jasmine, so if you haven't bought your photos from Calmsden yet, go and look on her website, because they are all there and you don't want to miss them, because trust me, they are really nice photos. But another thing I should talk about, I can't remember. Oh, I'm going back to Calmsden, which will be in October. I think I've already booked this one. I think it's the 11th of October. I can't remember. 11th or 12th of October. Calmsden 100 under 18, which I'll be going to do that for, which will be a really nice competition. Hopefully the weather will hold up, and the ground was amazing at Calmsden. If you needed studs for that, I don't know what you'd be on. The ground was literally perfect. So just goes to show that the month of August is a good event, good ground for eventing. It's a good month for eventing. And even now, which has been a good few weeks later, probably like 3 weeks since Calmsden, the ground is still really good everywhere, which is perfect. Which has been fab, especially after COVID and stuff. So yeah, thank you for watching this, and if you've not seen my Elmwood vlog yet, please check that out. I didn't really vlog as much, but I thought vlog. I kind of need to talk a bit more, even I don't really like it that much. I want to do it for my sponsors. I want to help out a bit. So I hope you go and watch that one if you've not seen that one already. And my Broadway one should be up very soon. And I also volunteered at Broadway on the Saturday, the day after I evented. So if you'd like to see that, and if you'd like to get involved with volunteering with horse events, please check that out, because I will explain how you get involved, what it's all like, the ins and outs of it, and obviously go and compete with them. So I hope you've enjoyed this.